Hello everyone, what's going on? This is Background Noise episode 182. My name is HydroxideAnt, and how are you guys all doing in the TeamSpeak today?
Doing alright.
I'm alive.
Yes.
Yes, I am doing.
Yes, I agree with Chris. Yes, it's the correct answer.
I am real man.
I'm real man, want to go skateboards?
Yes, I am doing.
To go skateboards?
What kind of
I'm
man
alive.
would do
That's all that
this? Skateboards.
All the orphans are dead. What kind of man would do this?
Skateboards.
R/slash prequel memes, Anakin would, okay?
Dude, the ASDF movies were the best thing. Alright?
You've been in a coma for 3 months. Oh boy, I can't wait to go back to my village and see not only the men, but also the women and children too.
Oh man. Alright, so we got a bunch of cool people this week. People. We have a bunch of what's a term for less than people?
People.
Mm,
Oh yeah, plebeians.
plebeians. Okay.
That was like the most not racist answer I was expecting from Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle actually gave like a I don't know.
Yep. I had to go to my second answer for that. Yep.
Jody, can you take out the dog? Yes, mother. I meant for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, alright, I'm just going to introduce people. So, first of all, we got Mark on this week's show.
Hello.
How you doing today, Mark?
I'm here.
Sam?
That's all that really matters.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Yeah. You're here, and you're in a committed relationship. Alright, we're going to move to Kyle.
He's clear. Yeah,
Clear,
okay.
yes, clear. C-L-E-A-R. Clear.
Yep. Yep. There's a QU and a couple more E's. You know, it's fine. Yeah.
Alright, so, alright, we got Kyle.
Hi.
How you doing, Kyle?
I got chicken.
What kind of chicken do you have?
Roasted chicken from Metro.
Oh, cool. For those who aren't Canadian, what the hell does that mean?
That's a grocery store.
Oh, okay.
And when you like roast chicken, like either in a rotisserie or an oven.
I meant the
that's
Metro
roasted
part!
chicken.
Because if someone said you got roasted chicken from the Metro here, I would assume you meant you got it from, like, the Subway. And
Oh,
that's
right,
not
yeah.
Subway, the like the fast food chain sub place.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess I could have called it like A&P. That's what it used to be.
yeah, but
yeah.
I'm picturing you going in the Subway, some like
I was on my
homeless
way
guy
home
is
from
just
work and I
holding a
just
roasted
found
chicken, and Kyle's like, "I'll give you $5
I
for
wouldn't
that."
get
He's
roasted
like,
chicken from
"Yes."
Subway. Get normal chicken from Subway.
Oh, that's too much. Yeah. All right. So Kyle is eating Metro chicken. We'll move on.
God damn it.
So Eric,
What's up?
are you eating Metro chicken?
No, I'm not eating Metro chicken.
What kind of chicken
I
are
was.
you eating?
I'm not eating any chicken right
I don't
now.
believe you.
Later maybe.
Oh, later.
Not
Okay.
now.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
how are you doing today, Eric?
Doing all right, yeah. As good as I can be after getting off work, but you know.
Yeah, another feel. Yeah. You know, you
I
only could
know.
feel. Classic Kyle. Oh man! All right, so that's good to know, Eric. Though. All right, so I'm just gonna take 1 second to the chat. John's,
Oh boy.
stop stalking people. And yes, he is actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's actually there. Okay.
Yeah. No, he is there, and no, I'm just confirming what he asked. Mark, if you get a random friend request on a social media platform, that's drugs.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. So we're gonna move on to Nathan.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah. Hi, Nathan.
Pretty neat.
That's you say pretty neat?
Pretty neat.
That's pretty neat, dude.
I've been saying neat a lot recently. I think it's pretty good to get
I
away
think that's
from
pretty
like, the normal, like, cool. You know? Like,
Yeah.
oh, neat.
Yeah. Neat is a very nice sounding thing.
I think we're saying two separate things here.
I think you're saying two separate things here.
Well, I did just say that.
We're on the same team. Same team, bro. Let's not do this. Yeah. I don't know. What are good words that aren't cool for like that kind of thing?
Cool or nice.
Yeah, cool, nice, right? Like, what are other things?
Drugs. I mean, drugs aren't cool.
I mean, drugs is a cool guy.
So drugs are cool.
Drugs are cool. I mean, well, I always told people, like, you know, the Dare catchphrase, was it, drugs, not hugs?
Yes.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that's the slogan my parents lived by.
And yet again, to drugs in
Only
the
when they were
chat.
pregnant.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
that is the correct Kyle as well. You're nailing this today. Kyle, if you get a random
Stalker
friend request
extraordinaire?
on Facebook,
Why
from-
does he know
Oh,
who I am? The KFC photo fucking nails it immediately.
I mean,
well, because he might have myself and Chris already.
a lot of
Oh,
people
okay.
are gonna be, you have 2 friends in common.
So,
Oh
like,
boy.
and he's 2 for 2 on guesses tonight.
Pretty good.
And to be fair, I also call you all by your first name. So, so it does really, yeah.
I mean, how many Kyles do you have on Facebook? I mean, that's
Like 5, actually.
Yes, drugs, you were right. Kyle is actually easy.
it's yeah.
Oh, man. It's true, though. So, let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I think that does it with the intro. Nah, hi, Chris.
What? Already?
Yeah,
Wasn't ready.
yeah, I know.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing today, Chris?
Yep. Had a nap.
Same. No, I actually didn't have a nap. I wish I did. Can we trade?
No.
Can I have your energy from your nap and you have my lack?
No.
Yes. He said yes.
No.
I'm hearing a yes.
Wait, what?
I was asking if he'd trade. He would let me take his energy.
If one may share his energy with you.
Yeah, just give me some.
So, I kind of need that energy to reconfigure the bootloader on a Linux machine. So if we trade, you're taking that too.
I don't want to hear your excuses.
You also need to put Boston Legal on his Plex server if you have been trading.
I'll do
Oh,
that.
Kyle, I'm setting up a ticketing system for that.
Oh boy.
To put Boston Legal on there?
No,
Or
just
like-
in general, I'm setting up a ticketing system so, you know, people can submit tickets for things about
That's
that.
gonna be amazing, by the way. You poor bastard. Just. I'm gonna get kicked for.
Oh, it's well, if it's a proper ticketing system, I need to look more at the ticketing system, but if it's a proper ticketing system, I should be able to put everything to snooze for an infinite amount of time.
Fair
Like
enough.
a good IT person.
No, oh man.
But are you a good IT person?
We'll talk.
I don't want to answer for him, but so just to throw this out there, in Chris's favor, he did have Kyle as a partner in a lot of projects in school, and they did well on them
Graduated.
and graduated. So I'm gonna give you a hint to whether Chris is the good one.
Hey, I wrote some dank reports, okay?
But I'm
Does-
Kyle.
Does that answer what I'm saying? Oh,
Blood
that
on
one.
Kyle.
That one is a different Eric drugs. So don't add that one. You won't understand. That is actually not the correct one. So,
Aha, you don't know who I am.
well, that should
Eric
give it away.
Smith?
That's
No, that's a different.
that's a different
What?
one. Yeah, it's not the one that I have in here right now.
Is he near me? Because I'm friends with Eric Smith.
That is such a common name, and you're just giving the name away on the podcast, Kyle. Thanks. I know I just said it's
Because
a
it's a
common
common
name.
name.
Yeah, but like, yeah, never mind. Oh, fuck it. This is. I already.
I'm also friends with John Doe.
Yeah,
Dude.
exactly.
Yeah, John Doe is a cool guy.
Also, I
We'll
haven't
talk.
talked to that guy in years.
Yeah.
Yeah, snakes.
He has snakes?
Fed them in front of me once when I.
Did you say he pet them in front of you?
No, I fed them.
What did he feed his snakes?
Rats.
Kind of.
Or mice, whatever. Like frozen little fuckers, I don't know.
Oh, so they weren't alive. Okay, that's a lot better.
No. Just
Yeah.
little frozen ones, you know?
To say
You
that's
buy
sick
them
bastard.
specifically for snake food, yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a snake with a hat on it?
No.
I kind of want to.
I think
now.
I have.
Wait, like in a cartoon or in real life?
A real life snake.
No. Then no.
Oh boy, do I have some images for you guys.
Oh boy.
I just have
So,
to
how's
find
everyone's
the-
wallets doing?
What?
How's everyone's wallets doing?
My wallet? I mean,
Maybe
yeah,
not
it's a little starved, but you know.
'Cause I don't know if you saw the news, but Amazon Prime Day is starting 6 days after the Steam sale ends.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
My wallet is crying.
Tony, I love this already.
so I'm even gonna show this on stream. These are snakes wearing hats.
Why?
Cause why not?
Well, I guess I'm gonna hit play on the stream.
Scared of snakes? Put a hat on it.
It's- Look at all these little.
There's no
snakes.
way it stays on.
I don't, Kyle. How do you even know the complexity of snake hat wearing? You don't know.
Oh, the bunny ears is the best one by
Yeah,
far.
that was really good.
Yeah.
These are all really good. Yeah. See, they're all really good.
I'm a
Dude, there's a
loser.
Cobra with the top hat. I don't know how it could get better. There's a Mario and Luigi one.
Oh, the cowboy one's pretty good too.
Yeah. It's a snake in it's like a crown. That's a king. Oh, it's a birthday one. Oh, the one under it's probably better, where it's just like
I
sticking
feel
its
like the
face.
birthday one would try to eat it and then just die because it would.
Yeah. Oh, it's a little bow. That's cute.
That hat is too fancy.
Oh, that's like the Mad Hatter's hat on number 14.
Not more bunny ears.
Oh, yeah, more bunny
How
ears,
does the
yeah.
top hat stay on?
Dude, look at it. See? Like, the top hat stayed on. It's a very elusive hat.
No, that's another word for that. Opposite, probably.
Oh my god, Tony, I just found something that we can talk about in the post stream, post podcast.
Is it snakes with hats?
No, it's something else.
Probably extremely racist or sexist.
Okay, so Eric, we have this thing where people haven't paid
No,
us
that's not-
$500 yet, so you can text me, and people don't get it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, to send $500 and you can hear the entirety of the post podcast.
The the pre-show we're kind of giving away right now until we get enough funds from
Yep.
viewers. Only $500 per person, totally not too much.
No,
I think it's the
I
right
think that's
price.
very fair. I think that's
Very
very fair.
nice rounded price
Yep,
that
yep.
people I think be willing to pay for this juicy content about our obscure lives.
Yeah.
I believe in it. I believe in the cause.
There is no reason not to believe.
You see, this is why Eric is my right hand man with this
Yeah.
scheme.
Yeah.
I mean, Patreon.
Yeah, just call me Ponzi.
Patreon supporting.
Eric's last name is actually Ponzi.
Yeah. Eric Ponzi.
He actually has two middle names people don't know. His name's actually Eric Bernie Madoff Ponzi. Weird. Bernie Madoff, Kyle!
I just heard that.
Kyle hears what he wants to hear.
I know he does. That's why I have to yell it.
It's mainly more so that your subscribers don't think that you actually said it all.
Yeah, because, well, I mean, I would hope if anyone watches this show, they would just know that Kyle never hears anything right and only hears it in his own special way.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I just heard special ways, so I had to.
is. I'm sure you did.
Yeah. I'm sure
I'm fast out. No, I'm kidding.
Kyle is our special little boy. even though
According to the
he's
state of New
oldest
Jersey,
here.
I'm very special.
Fair?
Also, according to your friends, Eric.
Yeah.
And anyone.
What do we have for topics today, Tony?
Oh, we're talking
Yeah,
about how
okay.
special Eric is right now.
Oh man.
I don't see how this could be more important.
Okay.
I mean, I had a doctor come in my elementary school and everything, just to tell me.
Is this real or?
No.
Okay, because I'm like
It's half real. It's half real.
Okay, so what do you?
Because
can
like
we get
at
the
the
real thing?
time, legitimately, my elementary school, like I think they were supposed to like give the like special ed classes to a certain amount of kids or they would lose funding. So they just started pulling aside kids and be like, "You're retarded."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I went to like the shadiest schools ever. Like all the schools I went to in my life were just they kind of did shady shit like that, where they'd be like, "We're about to lose funding. You're retarded enough. Get into this classroom so we can keep getting money."
No, I can
Our
just
school
see
decided to
like.
cut off like half of our fucking backyard to put in.
Oh wow.
Not use them.
That's cool. I could see Eric's school just being like, all right, so here's the thing. Eric, come here, little Eric. And Eric's like, yeah, sure, what's up? Do you want to be the smartest kid in your class for the rest of your life?
You know what the greatest part about it was? Like, I didn't even correct them at one point because, they were like, okay, the special ed kids get to go on 7 field trips a year, and I'm like, fuck it, sure.
Yeah.
Durr.
Did you
Like, are you one of the kids that didn't have to take French in grade 9? Because like,
We don't have to take French.
I know.
So
That's the
Those
joke
Americans
because that
Well,
means no,
didn't
and
have to take
that here
French.
doesn't mean that you're dumb.
Kyle,
yeah, that's
Don't
fair.
take French. Yeah.
you know, French was one of the only 2 languages we could take in high school for Mark and I.
Really?
Yep. There was only French and Spanish.
We
But
had
how are
French
you
was
not
the
Spanish
law.
living in America? Like,
Yeah, we had Spanish, Latin, and I want to say I don't even remember if it was French or not. I just remember Spanish and Latin, but I think French was another option.
how do you live in the United States and not take Spanish?
Yeah,
A lot of people I knew took French just because they hated Spanish, which
that's fair.
I mean fair, but like, all right, unless you're going to France,
There's
but,
2
you know.
ones more practical than the others.
I know, that's why I'm like, yeah, you take Spanish so you get like a gist in a language. At
For
least.
ours, it was like if you took 1 year Spanish, you could graduate. If you took 2, it was kind of just like you were a tryhard. So I took 1 year Spanish, and then I took the second, and on the second one, I just used it as like a nap time.
Yeah.
I just did Sudoku in mine.
So funny thing, a lot of people in the high school like Mark and I went to like had like the class requirements all wrong. Like they thought you had to go up to like certain math classes and like you need to take this many years of language and stuff. It's like no, literally to graduate you you had to like pass off like okay. So we worked on a 1 class a semester kind of thing, broken into 2 semesters. It's kind of like college. You need to pass 4 Englishes, 4 gems, which is 1 a year or so.
Yeah.
You need to take like 15 math credits, 1 language, probably 15 science and history credits, and that might have been it. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Mark, am I missing anything?
No, I think you're good.
I think that was literally it, and like you could do that in like 2.5 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because you get 5 blocks. One of them is for study hall / lunch, but you could actually take 5 classes if you wanted to. People did it all the time. Like, if you want to graduate early, you totally could have. If I thinking back, I'm like, it might not have been a bad idea to try to do that, but I was lazy. It wasn't gonna happen.
Laziness is always the better approach.
Yeah, because people even friends. Oh, okay. That's yours?
At least,
Oh, yeah,
at least
there's
we
one.
graduated. There are people that didn't even do that much.
Oh, we totally needed an art class too. Yeah, 1 art class.
Oh, true. Art
yeah,
class,
that's.
Those are all our
something.
mandatory ones that could have everything else.
Yeah.
It'd have 30 credits.
So, Al, you've now triggered me.
But
Oh boy.
So in our school, you had to take. I don't think it changed much since when Kyle took school, because I wasn't that far behind, and we were in very close boards.
Yeah.
So for ours, in grade 9 or 10, you had to take 1 art class.
Yep.
And the
was
kind
it
of
art or music though?
balance.
Because mine was art or music.
Well, it was an art. It was an art credit, so that meant music, visual arts, or drama,
Oh, okay.
theater stuff. So, okay, that's fine. But, you know, to balance it out for the people who are, you know, a little bit less artsy, a little bit more technical, you had to take a one tech credit between grade 9 and 12. Grade 11, religion, counted as a tech credit.
Wait, what? What?
Wait, could you run that by me one more time? Could say that sentence again. That's one.
Pretty sure it was the one of the religion classes, but it was a class for religion in grade 11 that counted for that tech credit, and the tech credit was like a tech credit. That could be something like this. It was like, you know, a course that's based on technical skill, blah 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 blah, or religion, except like the name of the religion class. It's like, you guys specifically have to point out that one because it's not tech, but you're putting it in the credit.
Wait. So
30 credits for tech, by the way. I just
Oh,
want to
yeah,
throw
I
that
did.
out there.
Well, I
Oh,
did
good.
computer programming garbage.
Oh, I would have totally took a
Unroll,
religion
unroll.
class. I would have.
it's like, wait, I gotta take the tech credit.
Because
Oh,
I also had to
religion.
take a religion class in grade 11 to be
okay.
in the Catholic school board. That was
Oh,
also a requirement. It was a required class.
Uh,
Either way.
so we didn't have a. Well, I went to a public high school, so obviously we didn't have a religious class.
I mean, same.
But we did have a history teacher who would just like, okay, so my favorite example is like we were talking about the War of 1812, and
Holy shit, you guys talk about losing?
yeah, we actually talked about losing.
Oh, only sometimes, Kyle. It's not often.
Yeah, we don't do
That's
it a
like
lot,
one of
but when
two.
we do,
And
we
some
talk
teachers
about
occasionally
really
talk
small
about the Vietnam War. That's
Really?
literally
We
that's
sure
literally
as
both
shit
of them.
didn't.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I thought you guys just like completely blanked out like the Vietnam.
Also, just so you
A
know,
lot of
when we
people.
learned about 1812, they never said we lost. They were just kind of like, yeah, and then it kind of ended. Anyway, back to this.
It's like all
Really?
these events
You
happened,
literally
and
walked
then
out.
it was over, and then 1813 happened,
Like,
and it
so-
moved on.
Yeah, so basically what happened in our, like, according to our curriculum, basically what happened was it was like, okay, so yeah, they burned down the White House and all, but like we rebuilt it, so it's all good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and from what I remember of it, it was we were kind of pissed at you for whatever reason. I don't even remember why.
Well, let's be
I
honest.
think it was something
Not
about
a hard
wars or
thing
some
to
shit.
do.
Yeah.
Plenty
Wait,
of
did you
reasons.
say America
You went
pissing
and
people
fucking
off?
burnt down the White
What?
House and
No
just kinda
way.
left.
Since
Yeah.
when?
How's that
That's all
possible?
we were taught about it.
But anyway, when we were talking about that, our teacher was talking about how, like, while they were marching on Washington, or I think it was during the fire, a tornado came, which was, like, really weird for our area because, or, like, our part of the country because
Yeah.
we don't get tornadoes at all.
Nope.
And our teacher just legitimately goes, now, I'm not going to put this on the test or anything, wink, wink, and I'm like, right? It's like, but I think God did this, and we're like, okay, you know what?
No.
And sure enough,
It was
there
on the
was,
test.
like, question number whatever the fuck, like, what caused the tornado, and I was like, really?
The first
Strong
thing I would have
winds.
done was taken that down to the principal. I would have answered it correctly, like
Yeah,
correct way, and then taken it to the principal.
yeah. But,
Yeah.
I even said to him, I was like, can you do that? And he's like, it's a test, Eric. I'm testing what you learned in my class. And I'm like, wow, okay.
No, they can't do that. Literally, they cannot do that in a public school. They
No.
cannot bring religion
you
into it.
think, you really think any of us gave enough of a shit to say anything?
No, probably not.
No.
But like, if you
It
had
would've been more
taken it
trouble.
to
It would've
another,
been more
yeah, it
trouble,
would've
and we
been.
didn't want to deal with it.
If you did take it to the next level, though, you would have won because.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just that I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have even got anything out of it. It would just been like, all right, he's fired, and it's like, okay, whatever.
He might not have got fired for that, but
True.
probably
Might have
would've
just gotten a
reprimanded,
warning, but I
especially-
wouldn't
It
have
would've
gotten
got-
anything.
If they did it more than once, they would have probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would have got
Also-
a big warning, but 10 years thing, so
Yeah.
time to fire those people.
And then, what was another thing he did? Oh, like, he legitimately offered extra credit to join the Christian club.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was...
That's
it was,
number two right there.
It was the, it was, yeah, right. It was the, what was it called? The League of Christian Athletes. And he was like,
School's
Eric, would you
bad
like to
at it,
join?
wasn't it?
Yeah, he was like, Eric, would you like to join? I was like, I'm not a Christian and I'm not an athlete. And he was like, you don't have to be either to join. I'm like, that's dumb. You're dumb.
Mark, didn't we have a club like that in our school? Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
It was run by one of the science teachers. Ironically enough.
Wow, that's not ironic.
Yeah.
Our team
Yeah,
was literally
dude,
called
He was a
the
physics teacher, actually.
and like
Yeah, he was
not.
a physics teacher.
And he was probably
He
the
knew
most
about
religious
religion.
person in the building.
Wow.
And he was a physics teacher.
My
By the way, did
my
any
physics
sound
teacher
come
was
out of my
pretty
mic?
up there
Just tell
for.
me.
Really?
What did he
Just
say?
at any point.
What?
What did he say?
What? Oh, I said if there's at any point just like weird sound coming through my mic, just let me know.
There was a motorcycle earlier, I think.
Yeah.
That was just me. It's fine.
Yeah, because my window's open because it's hot as shit in my room, so.
I can't blame me.
Yeah.
So that
There's another
entire
motorcycle.
time, I forgot to switch the stream over to the TeamSpeak.
Wow.
It was
I
on
wasn't
the
gonna
picture
say
that entire
anything.
time.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna say anything, but you know.
Yeah. All right. Whatever.
I noticed. I
Also
want you.
didn't
I
show the
want
cat
you to know
snake,
that I
or
noticed.
The
the
snakes.
hats
Yep.
on snakes.
No, I didn't. No, I thought I
But I
was.
didn't get to see the Empire Cricket.
Hey, no, but so one thing is
Wow.
the recording did.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
yeah.
Or you're welcome, people who are too lazy to watch it live.
I mean, oh, you guys missed out. So hard.
Yeah.
Or live viewers.
Yeah, you know, if Kyle, Chris, anyone, Eric, if you're ever watching and you notice it's not the TeamSpeak when the actual podcast starts, just tell me.
I don't actually have your stream open. I just have your chat open.
That's
Hydra,
fine.
I'm only halfway through this coffee. You can't make demands like this.
Oh my God.
Fair. All right, you better suck that entire thing down. I got some demands to make. I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't actually. I mean, or
Oh.
yes, I do.
There it is.
So I'm gonna go.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you suck that thing down. I mean, what?
Weird. It sounded like you're used to that noise.
Laughing is the only response I have to that.
I was sorry, it's funny. I got in a work at 8 o'clock, and my boss is like, he's carrying a cup of coffee, and my other coworker is like, Joe, how many was that today? He goes like, 4. And I'm like, it's 8 a.m. My boss will drink 4 coffees before before the store opens.
Pretty good.
That means he
Yeah.
does not want to deal with you people.
Also,
Yep.
also my coworker brought in a pork roll sandwich, and he's from New York. My boss.
Do you not
My
understand?
my coworker brings in a pork roll, and he's like, "Oh, what's that? A pork chop?" And we're just like, "What the fuck did you just say, you dirty fucking Benny?" Like, that's just like
We
we
covered this before,
What did you
Kyle.
just say to me?
Have we?
Yeah. So pork roll is something that we really like here. It's like
Oh,
a New
yeah,
Jersey
It's
thing.
the best.
It's beautiful.
It's the best breakfast meat.
The best thing.
Yeah,
my dad
I
was telling me,
made sure to
he-
spell sandwich wrong
Yeah.
because
My dad was telling me that when he met some guy from the
that's
south
not a
one
roll at
time,
all. That's just
he
like
gave him some pork
It's not a
roll.
roll, Kyle. Yes, you're right.
Well, it's kind of a roll
Well,
in a
a
way.
little bit. I
It
guess.
looks like so it's shitty pulled pork, is what you're saying. Pulled pork without being pulled.
No,
No,
it's
it's not.
so
It's
the
just
best,
fine.
the
Just
best
trying to
all
make
right, all right. The best way to
Uh,
describe it.
I'm
The best way to
looking at
describe it, like
pictures here, they're all
legitimately
fucking
to someone
sliced.
who's never had it. You ever had spam?
Yeah, actually.
It's like imagine
I grew up for it.
like better spam.
It was pretty good though.
Yeah, I know, but imagine it's better.
And it's like
I feel like it was super underrated, or maybe that's just me. I don't.
See, I've never had spam,
Not that
but
bad.
when my dad met some guy from Texas one time, he gave the guy pork roll, and the guy just went like, "Oh, it tastes like spam," and he's like, my dad's like, "No, it's pork roll."
pork roll. I
No,
like pork
heathen.
roll, but spam, like I don't consider it very good. I mean, I'll eat it, but
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I don't
I
even know
just
if I
remember
can eat
eating it.
spam
It
anymore.
was fine with vegetables, and
Oh, you should be able to. It's
I don't know what's in spam. I don't think I want to know what's in spam.
I
Don't
don't
wanna
know
know.
there's
Allergic are you
any
to
wheat or
plastics?
dairy.
It's probably not wheat or dairy, so that's fair.
it's mostly gym mats and
Yeah, right.
that episode. Of
So-
The Simpsons.
Like, so you know what's in a hot dog? Yeah, it's the parts they don't want to put into a hot dog.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah, that's fair.
Like, a hot dog's gonna be like, ew, gross, we're not putting this in our food.
Which it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's like
But somehow
it's like
it still tastes
bologna
pretty
level.
good. Yeah. But then again, pork roll's the same thing.
Bologna is my favorite mystery meat.
Oh god, bologna's so good.
You never know what's in
I
bologna.
love
I
Bologna.
actually used to hate
That bologna
bologna as a
sandwich
little kid.
Bologna is the best. Yeah, you're right,
Bologna
Chris.
is the best. I was gonna
Bologna
say
is amazing.
Chris said
Yeah.
it first. I was just repeating him.
Yeah. I actually used to not like it as a kid.
It's honestly something I think I grew into more.
Yeah.
Cause I kind of, no, literally I ate it and I'm like, this tastes like a hot dog. All right.
Kinda, yeah. It tastes like a cold hot dog.
Unless you
But I have, like my what I'll do is I'll fry it. Oh god, it's so good.
That's
Not
what I'm
like
saying.
Fry, but
No,
like,
yeah,
Still
yeah.
tastes
You
like
fry
a cold
it,
hot
yeah.
dog even when it's warm.
yeah, right.
It just tastes like room temperature hot dog at that point.
Oh god. Doesn't sound very appealing, but you know.
It's
Way to
it's
sell
cheap.
it, Tony.
I used to like hate
Yeah.
broccoli when I was a kid, and I fucking love it now.
Broccoli?
Broccoli's the best vegetable.
Like steamed broccoli?
Oh, steamed broccoli's the best.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's
My
it's
my
not
grandfather
one of my
hates
favorite
broccoli.
things,
He
I
won't eat
used
it.
to I used to hate.
I just never met like an adult that hates broccoli. Like it just seems like so funny to me.
hate now.
I
I don't like it. I guess, but I don't
I
hate
love
it.
It's
broccoli.
kind of shitty because it's all
Raw,
fucking
it's not
gross.
bad. Oh, nah, it's fine raw.
like green.
If it's cooked broccoli, then it's really good. Then
Yeah,
I was
Right,
picturing raw
yeah,
broccoli.
cooked.
I know I'm not really that big of a fan of raw broccoli.
I don't.
no,
I
fuck
don't,
raw.
I,
I'll eat
I
it.
don't hate it, but I don't love it.
That's what I.
It's
That's
called
exactly
fuck
what I
raw.
thought, yeah.
Yeah, fuck raw, dude.
Dude,
Oh,
why don't you want to go raw,
no,
Kyle?
no.
Do we have an issue?
What? It is. Fuck raw, dude. Yeah.
Is there an issue?
It's just
with
better
that?
that way.
Yeah. That's
Don't have
how I
babies.
like my broccoli.
I
Um,
hate children.
Yeah, there it is.
Were we?
That's fair,
We
actually.
were talking about that yesterday, weren't we? Yeah.
This comes up pretty often.
So it was on Chris's stream, so it's totally fair to talk about.
fair,
There's a
fair.
there might Kyle
Twitch.tv
Chris
/
yeah
Shadowrun.
that's Shadowrun, you know, follow and also pay him
Or
$500.
don't.
Just or don't.
Or don't. You don't have to. Yeah, it's fine. But regardless,
We don't want
whatever.
to tell you how to live your life.
I'm not gonna
but
tell you how to live
really-
your life, but
we're
you need
going
to
to
follow.
strongly recommend.
I'm just gonna say you really should, or things might happen. Never mind. We're
Yeah.
gonna move on. We were just talking about how much we don't really like little kids.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they're the worst.
They suck.
Is it okay?
Like,
on a
if
serious
we
note,
could
is this
born
is
as
this like an
adults,
our
that'd
age
be
group
pretty
kind
cool.
of thing?
Wait, what?
Is this an
I
our
think
age
so.
group kind of thing, like
I
the
think so,
20s or so? Because
Probably.
No.
well, Nathan's a little younger. Nathan, what do you think about little kids? Be careful, because I think there might be one near you. So just say it like in code.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and be very
Yeah.
like ambiguous.
Loves little boys. I mean,
yeah.
what?
All right. So how about we're gonna give you a yes or no answer? Are you on our side with this, or do you?
For the most part, yes.
Okay. All right. So.
Like, I feel like it would change as I get older and settle down
Yeah.
to have a family, but
That's
as
fair.
of right now, not big on them.
Yeah, like, as a single dude, it does no appeal.
Yeah.
Not in the slightest.
Yep.
It's like, no. Yo, I'd feel bad for that thing. It'd be half me. Yo, that,
and half whoever the hell.
yeah, whoever the hell was dumb
Oh,
enough to
you
lay with me.
Could be half hydro, half Inca. Hello?
Yeah, that's what I said. Didn't you not hear me?
That's how that works.
Whoever's dumb enough to lay with me, and that's you.
There it is.
So, oh god,
That would be the worst.
that would be the worst fucking kid.
Oh god.
It'd be born from metal leg and colorblind.
And slightly racist.
Slightly.
I was about to say.
Only a quarter, right?
The
Something
first
like
colorblind
half
racist?
is not,
Yeah.
Right? So, you
Like,
know.
he just hates everyone and he doesn't understand why.
Exactly. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I don't
That's
see
really
color,
delicate.
but I hate those damn.
I literally don't see color, but I hate them.
Yeah, it's like, it's just in me, man, I can't.
There was an ending to that joke.
There's a...
Fuck.
Post podcast.
yeah, post-podcast, $500.
Tune in.
No, and the little kid, the Kyle in me is just yelling something. It's very hatredful.
Very angry.
It's very angry, and it's just when certain people walk by.
It's so bad because like at my job I have to be very nice to children that come up. So I'm just like, hi
Oh.
little kid, don't fuck up my store.
But you
Please.
I mean, like,
Huh?
huh?
You work
Stock,
like generic
stock,
chain store.
stock.
I work at a store. I work at a store.
Yeah.
I'm a cashier. I'll put it at that.
Yeah, so like he just deals with people after they come.
Because
But it's like-
the last thing I need.
No, yeah, dude. I was gonna say, do not give away where you work on
Yeah,
this
no.
show.
No.
No.
When I quit or when I get fired, whichever comes first, I will. But
Yeah, it's just we're
and
gonna.
I'll also reveal all their dirty secrets, like I do with Dollar General. Because fuck Dollar General.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say you
The
mean like Dollar General,
Figured him out.
but
Okay.
Yeah, like Dollar General. Ooh. I think I've actually given the combination to the safe on podcast.
you
Oh,
did. I'm pretty sure you
Jesus.
did. And if someone took it, that wasn't our fault.
No, it's not our fault. We did not tell them to take it. We just gave them the
Hey,
means.
that's like if someone showed up to Carrot's house. Yo, that's not on me. That's on you for showing it during.
Yeah.
Probably all the
So-
same too.
What if the person showed up to the safe and then hit Carrot's house? It's possible.
Fuck. Why do I keep doing that?
Same.
I'm playing a game while doing the podcast, so this probably isn't a great bit.
All right,
But,
so
yeah,
all right, I'm gonna move on to some legitimate topics here then.
Cool.
When I say legitimate, all
You
right.
just
Well-
legitimized everything we've talked about.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go to the age-old question. You've been in a car accident and you're bleeding out. What is the worst possible
God
song
damn it,
that could
Andrew.
play? I say
Ooh.
bleeding out, Kyle. You lived.
That's only
Bleeding
because I'm
Out
so
by
full of
Imagine
Pepsi and
Dragons.
McDonald's that I can bleed out. It's fine.
I don't know why, but I just imagined like there's so much Pepsi McDonald's that it caught in the blood and I didn't die.
Hey, I have a good answer for this, but it's kind of a non-answer at the same time.
Alright, yeah, so I'll say it again because I was laughing too. I don't remember if I finished or not. Alright, you've been in a car accident, you're bleeding out. What is the worst possible song that I could play over the radio while you're
You
bleeding
know, I was gonna say the one that was on whenever I got in mine, because I apparently tried to leave my car, and did, and just collapsed in the ditch instead, and decided that was a better fate.
Oh, boy.
So whatever was on whenever I was there.
Yeah, okay. I'll let
So
that.
basically what you're
I'll let
asking
that
is what is our least preferable last thing to hear?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh, so, what I, thought, there was this is a little bit obscure, I guess, but there's a artist named Leona Lewis who has a song called Bleeding Love. I think that would suck to,
To die too,
Achy-
yeah.
My achy breaky heart.
Yeah, no, because like the song I'm thinking of it goes like it's like it can't stop bleeding, bleeding, and then it's like oh, it's referring to like your heart, but like in that moment, you're pretty fucked.
It's like the irony is not lost on me.
Yeah, it's like
played.
well played, radio. I like a achy breaky heart, not bad, I guess. That'd be that would.
It's both an awful song.
And it's like, yeah, at least like I would want it to be a song that I kind of liked.
Like at least
True.
maybe the what was it? Bleeding and stop. What was yours?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's called "Bleeding Love" by Leona Lewis.
At least maybe it's catchy or not a
It's
horrible
little
tune.
It's catchy. I used to listen to it when I was a little bit edgier, even though it's like
There
a
you go.
love song.
Oh,
Yeah,
we've
we're
all
moving
gone
on.
through our edgy phase.
Yeah, we're moving on.
Fade?
Oh, the I would
Classic
walk
Mark.
500 miles. I would walk 500 more. Be there, man. Walked 1,000 miles to fall down that dirt.
That'd be
Stop singing it, Kyle.
Yeah, with that much enthusiasm, exactly.
Kyle puts full effort into everything he does. If anyone tells you differently, they're lying, I guess, because
They're just straight up lying to you.
yeah.
I also had to get Greg's mom my mom's phone numbers. Alright, I was doing both.
I'll multitask.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised.
Same.
I can barely even single task.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like Kyle
I
can.
can't single task, yeah.
I mean, if it's more than like a half task, usually... I mean, I guess I'm just at that time of night, so...
Ooh,
So-
I feel like Bleeding Out by Imagine Dragons would be pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
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 probably.
Yep.
Oh,
I like that one.
on that note,
No, it's-
Bleed It
it's
Out
a
by
really good
Linkin
song,
Park,
it'd just be
also just
very
as bad.
horribly ironic.
Oh, just as
Ooh,
bad.
that's
Yep.
that's pretty bad too, yeah.
Or even like Paper Cut by Linkin Park.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I mean, realistically,
No, I'm
if
okay with
Linkin
any
Park was
old
playing in
Linkin
that
Park.
situation, it would
No,
be
Yeah,
bad.
that's fair.
Kyle, this is while you're dying, bleeding out still.
Any old Linkin Park, I'm okay with.
Well-
If it's bleeded out, then probably not. But I mean, that doesn't count.
Bleed It Out was from
I think from that
their
album forward-
third album, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was from Minutes to Midnight, I think.
Hmm.
I actually have that. That's the last one I bought of theirs.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. And I was disappointed.
But yet again, to hear Bleed It Out would probably suck as you're bleeding out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What other songs would suck to hear? Oh, imagine while you're dying, like Baby by Justin
was
Bieber is
sad.
playing.
yeah, I was thinking anything about it.
You're just like, could someone just shoot me to get this done faster?
You're just,
Hold
like,
on.
digging, you're just like ripping into your own.
You're just like, come on, faster, please.
Well,
So
that's
there's now a dog barking outside my window.
Dog though. That's pretty.
What kind of dog?
I can't see the dog from here. I can't see it from here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it
I just know it's
bad
fucking barking.
that I was half expecting to hear?
Yeah, right.
Help me, no, Eric, please. I was so ready to like talk you down from that.
My friend Will, he would
Why did I even say that?
he hated his neighbors like more than anyone could ever imagine. So anytime his neighbors would like walk their dog and it would bark early in the morning, he would just shoot it with a paintball gun.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah. I never said it was good, I just said it was what he did.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
kind
mean-
of a shitty person, but whatever.
Like I used to shoot Whitney's cat with the fucking Nerf gun, but I mean,
It's a Nerf
it didn't
gun.
hit that hard. Yeah.
Like, he wouldn't shoot it, he would just kind of like shoot at its feet and scare the shit out
It's
of
not
it.
necessarily.
And that was only for scratching at the
Yeah.
couches and knocking over the Christmas tree.
One of my old bosses was super into Nerf guns, and I'm
Oh,
like,
God.
oh well, like, do you practice them? He's like, yeah, I have 2 cats for a reason.
Oh my god.
God,
That's amazing.
No.
I mean, they're Nerf guns, so it just like scares them more than it like does anything else.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus
Still.
Christ.
That's like not what you want to hear when someone's like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
have pets," mainly for Nerf gun practice, though.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, we actually like flipped all over furniture one day and had like a huge freaking battle with all that shit.
See what you need to do.
We were adults at your age.
No, but like what I'm saying is like you gotta go with the water roll method because A, it's pretty funny, and B, it works on any
True.
pet
It does.
or people.
Yeah.
Maybe a watermelon method.
At
I
my
don't think it would
job,
work.
we have this stuff called we have like this phone
Water
cleaning thing.
bottle, Kyle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Water.
Yeah.
Bottle.
At my job, we have like this phone cleaning solution that we just kind of like have for no reason because I don't know. And so like whenever someone just does something, we just kind of spritz them with it.
Okay.
It's probably not safe. There's like chemicals and shit, but you know whatever.
Their fault for putting it in a spritz bottle.
Oh no, it's like original packaging. It's just we just kind of spritz.
Well, yeah, I'm saying it's the company's fault for putting it in a
It's
spritz
bottle,
bottle.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. How are we supposed to not do that?
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
That's what I'm saying.
What is self-control?
Yeah, really. Why? Like, self-control is boring. Why would we do that?
I
We're in a,
almost made
sad.
an
we're in a
entire
store
summer
for
without getting
like
fucking
we're in a
baby.
store for 8 hours a day. You really think we're gonna control ourselves? Hell,
I don't
no.
know why, but I just got the mental image of you like squirting like someone say Kyle. Kyle
Okay.
squirts his
Well-
dog for like with a water bottle, like
would
because they
never.
did something bad. But then someone
My dog
then like
would,
Chris
no.
squirts Kyle with a water bottle because he's like don't squirt the dog, and someone else squirts Chris. It just never ends. That's
Never
it.
ends.
And then it like goes all the way
With a
back to the
bottle.
dog squirting like a cat or something, and
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
No, Fia pays. She listens really good.
Kyle's so hung up on
Okay.
Yeah, I know. He's just
Like- No, she's really good. Like I snap my fingers like that, and she'll come over and sit beside me. So from whatever the fuck she is, she'll come
Is this-
and just sit beside
So
me.
Kyle, is this also the dog that eats your hands?
Yeah, that's only when we're inside. When we're outside, like I can don't need to call her or anything.
Oh, it's only when you're
Yeah,
inside.
first
It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
You don't need your hands
If I
inside.
tell her to stop, she stops. It's fine. Like I just let her do it, you know?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just love that. Yeah. Alright, I hear the dog again.
What the fuck is going on out there?
It's just a little yappy dog too. I hear.
Yeah.
I can't talk
okay.
because my dogs are more yappy, to be honest. So
Oh, you have like the small dogs, or
they're yeah, they're more small to medium size. The one dog we had who was like solid medium size passed away like recently. So now we're just, and he had like a nice deeper bark too. So it's like, yeah, I could pretend I'm a man with this dog.
Super annoying.
Yeah, and the other two are more high pitched. Yeah.
I hate the little like tiny dogs, like the lap dogs. Oh my god, I hate that.
They're pretty small. Mine, you could put them on your lap, but they're like they're Shelties, like sheepdogs. So
Yeah.
they're
I swear
they're
to
not
God.
like Chihuahua size or like
It's I have my cats, and one of them is just sitting on my window watching this dog.
just the cats just be like, what an idiot.
Yeah,
And
like,
Eric's just sitting there,
look at
what
him.
an idiot dog, and they just look
Yeah.
at each other and nod. It's like, we understand here. Alright, so I think did everyone say like something they don't want to bleed out to?
I didn't, but I can't think of anything, so pass.
Yeah, bleeding out by Linkin Park was
That's good.
was
Pretty
what I
bad.
could
That's
say.
good, yeah.
But
Alright, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so Kyle,
It's not a Saint
It's related.
Flick.
supernatural
So-
barking at the mailman. Is something weird gonna happen?
No, it's fine.
It's from the show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so can I show this on stream or no?
Oh yeah, 100%. This is one of the funnier moments.
Alright, I've never seen the show. So.
What are you laughing at?
And it was accurate to the dog. This just made me think of that.
Hey! Yeah! You!
What is this?
You!
Dean got
Dean?
What was that about? It was hilarious, but I don't know why it happened.
yeah, Dean got like cursed. So
To be a dog.
like so you can speak with animals.
Oh, is it?
And
But
there's a whole episode on that, and it's fucking hilarious.
he's just itching his ear like a dog, and then barks at the mailman like a dog. Like,
Yep.
Alright.
Hey you.
hey,
Yeah, you.
the mailman's just really concerned.
It's fantastic.
It's like, I just gotta
They
do this,
fucking,
and they can walk away, man.
They're talking to Pigeon later too. Right.
Jeez,
Like fucking like pulls his gun out on him and everything.
that's great.
Sam's like, whoa, calm down. Like.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so that was to the dog barking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did the dog bark as soon as you said a dog barking thing? Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like a child screaming and a dog barking.
Yeah, there's now
That's
kids.
because it is.
Alright, I'm just gonna move. I'm pretending I didn't hear that. Alright, so I'm not done with it, but I've started Daredevil Season 2 now. I am on my...
Not as good as season 1.
I don't know yet. I have to finish it. It's...
I know, I'm rooting for you.
Do you say it's not as good as Season 1?
It's not.
I might disagree so far.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna give anything away, but there's a character named the Punisher in Season 2, which his story arc is pretty cool so far. I'm not done with it, but
Yeah, but it's Shane.
yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
John
Walking
Brenthal, he played Shane in Walking Dead.
I never watched
Thank
Walking
you.
Dead,
Yeah.
so that means nothing to me.
yeah.
You're
Season
lucky,
one,
you're lucky,
guys,
you're lucky to
like-
have never watched it. It's kind of
That's one of those shows that are way too overhyped, and I'm never gonna touch.
It
no,
was season
let
1.
me kill the hype. It's
Like,
awful.
fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Most
it's
people that I
definitely
care
not
about their
awful,
opinions
yeah.
said it was awful, so
Yeah, no.
um,
It's a shit show.
I didn't watch. I just chose to skip the hype train on that.
Yeah,
I skipped the
that's
hype train
fair.
on Breaking Bad though, as well. To be honest.
That one,
I did too. I don't.
That
I
was
still need to get
way
around
overhyped.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not. I watched it twice just to make sure I didn't like it that much. Because
I enjoyed it.
everyone kept saying, "No, this show is fucking amazing." I'm like, I don't believe you. And then I watched it. I'm like, eh.
Yeah. I don't know. Both of those hype trains. I think was there any other shows that were like really hyped around that time period? I think those were the two.
I mean, Game of Thrones is really hype,
Game of
but I mean,
Thrones,
I think
yeah.
it's kind of worth it.
Yet again,
I
I
for
really
just,
Breaking
like
Bad
it.
over Game of Thrones.
Really.
Really?
Yep.
I watched a few episodes of it. I don't care.
Me and like Omeka have our like ritual of watching it every week when it comes out.
I'm sure. If I watched it, I'd be into it. But it's how many seasons is it now?
7 is coming out.
That's that's
I don't blame you.
When you say like 7, I'm like no, that's not happening.
No, that's fair.
Like,
I don't blame you.
If it has two,
I see to me I'm the opposite. I see 7. I'm like,
Especially since each episode is like an hour long or something.
dude, like I'm struggling to get through the Marvel
they're
shows.
only like 43 minutes.
No,
They're
are they?
like
they
AMC.
I don't remember.
and like I
I don't remember
really
things.
like the Marvel shows, and they're just very long.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, I don't have that problem because to me, like,
But you liked Iron Fist? Nobody liked Iron
Kyle, I
Fist.
haven't got there yet. I'm
Okay,
going
that's
to order.
not
You are watching it in the fucking reverse order anyway, so what the
No,
hell?
I'm not anymore.
I thought you were.
I watched Luke Cage out of order. That's the only one.
Oh, okay. See, I thought you watched Luke Cage and then Jessica Jones and then...
No, I watched Luke Cage, Daredevil, Jessica Jones.
Okay.
Yeah, so Luke Cage is just out of order, and the reason I watched Luke Cage first was because I watched the first like 3 episodes at a friend's house. Didn't know there was an order, and finished it. So,
Yeah.
and then I was alerted to, maybe you watched out in the wrong order. I'm like, oh, but I'll go back and watch the other ones. And I have, and now I'm caught up to correct order again. So, that should be cool. I don't know. I really enjoy the Marvel, like, Netflix universe, I should say. I do like the movies, too. But I do like the minor scale things.
right.
I don't know. I'm enjoying them.
See, I tried to watch Gotham, like, yesterday. Couldn't fucking do it.
Well, Gotham's
Yeah, I
DC,
tried-
first of all. Second of all,
I
it's
tried watching
shit.
No, I know, I'm just saying, because I like DC for the most part. I'm gonna be honest.
Who was, like, complaining
I
about
like
Gotham
DC's
with
music,
recently?
usually.
Was it
Wait,
you,
what
Eric,
was it?
that was complaining about it?
Yeah.
okay. Because, like, I think they ruined, like, every character. in, like, Batman.
The only character the only character that had potential, and I hate to say it because I know it's like every single person says the same thing, but you know, Joker had potential, fucking out the window.
Yeah. So, like...
But if they wanted to, like, how the Joker started up, I was like, oh, this is exciting, we get to learn more about him, and then, no.
Yeah.
Like, there was a point where I was just like, you know what, this is its own universe, that's how I'm gonna have to accept this.
I don't know, from episode 1 I was like, it's gonna be garbage.
I don't blame you.
And I just couldn't.
Basically, because I can't, like, not finish a show. I have to finish it no matter how terrible. It's just, I don't know what it is, I have to.
That's fair.
So-
There's a lot I stick through, to be fair.
Yeah.
I usually
Exactly.
finish shows if I, like, actually watch them. Like, if
Yeah.
I watch
I mean,
an
I
episode of
watched all Iron
something...
Fist, for Christ's
Like,
sake.
like, to be fair, I watched episode 1 of the new Samurai Jack, and I just don't care to watch it. It's just something that, like, I'm past in my life, I think.
Yeah.
It's just... So, that's not something I'd even consider started.
Yeah.
Because I was half paying attention, maybe.
So I started Gotham and I was like, okay, we're like basically it set the scene as this is how every villain got their start. And I'm like, oh, that's
They
cool.
messed
I
up
like
so
this
many
concept.
villains, dude.
Because here's the thing, the DC villains, or rather Batman's villains,
They're all
are
pretty
the
cool.
best villains.
Um,
And then they're like, okay, like Riddler, I think they did
Riddler
mostly
was
right,
decent.
if I remember right. Like
'cause-
according to the comics, at least, they did
yeah.
them mostly
The
right. If I
Penguin
remember
was...
right,
I
might be
hate
wrong.
the way they did the Penguin.
Yeah, the Penguin.
Because,
And
alright.
fucking main character
Yeah.
in the first couple episodes.
The Penguin is, like, a main character throughout the entire thing. And, like...
Yeah.
I didn't watch the entire thing.
Okay. Well, I didn't watch it, but I've seen sprinkles of here and there, and he's just always
Yeah.
in it. Yo, I don't care about spoilers for the show. If you want spoilers, come back in about 5 minutes. Alright, so... More now. Okay. So, basically... So in the movies and stuff, in the comics, everything, the Penguin kind of just shows up out of the sewers, and, like, as, like, a full-grown man already.
Yeah, and
He's like
he's
like
always
20
been a
something.
mob boss.
Yeah, and like, yeah, he is like in the mob for some reason. Like, is he even in the mob? Yeah, he's in the mob. in
No,
this
he's like
show.
the head of his own thing.
Yeah, which is not how it was in there. And he
Well,
becomes.
in the comics he is. In this one, he's kind of just like, I'm a dirty politician. It's like,
Yeah, that's what I
not
mean.
the
He
mob.
becomes the mayor.
Yeah.
He like.
Wasn't he the main one of the movies?
No.
No.
I don't remember.
No, he wasn't the mayor. Like he tried.
I thought he was a politician in those movies.
I think he did try seizing political control.
That was
In one of the
maybe.
Batman
It's
ones,
really
it
far
might have
away
been.
from
He
me.
might have been trying to run for mayor or something. But like, this
I
is
guess it was.
so. The thing is, though, Kyle, the timelines don't make any sense. He is already mayor before he's technically even fully the Penguin yet. I would say.
Oh.
When in the movies, I know you're talking about one of the Batman movies that was probably one of the '90s Batman movies, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
the old ones.
I think Penguin might like use the whole sympathy thing and like try to like
Maybe.
run for office or something.
Well, I think also he's supposed to come from like a rich family.
He was
That was like basically, it was like
It
there
is
was the Waynes and then there was the Cobblepots,
Yeah.
and the Waynes just kind of took power as like the dominant rich family, and he's like salty about it.
yeah, but in actual like
If I remember
he was
right.
kind of
Because I know that's how it was in like
by
in the Arkham games, which the Arkham games are fucking great. I'm just opening something. God damn it. Oops.
But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they do a lot of things wrong. In that
Yeah,
show.
no, they definitely did. Like, again, because I actually do like the Joker because he's always been kind of like... Like, anytime the... Alright, so everyone hated Jared Leto's Joker, and I get that. But here's
I don't
the thing.
hate it yet, and I have a
I
reason
didn't
for it. The only
Jared
reason.
Leto's Joker. The reason everyone hates it is because of the look. If Jared Leto didn't look like an emo vamp kid fuckboy, everyone would love it. They would eat it up and be like, "Oh my god, it's the best since Heath Ledger." Honestly, they would.
Maybe. For me though, he needs to be more than. I need to see him on screen for more than 20 minutes before I actually form an
No, you're
opinion
right.
on him.
But the whole
I
thing
don't
is
care
that everyone
how-
hated
yeah.
on him because
I
they were like,
think-
"Oh, you know."
I think it's partially because of the look. I don't know if it's entirely because
No,
of the
it was.
look.
It was. I think it was like 90% the look.
Hmm.
Don't get me wrong. He didn't
So,
do a great job as Joker.
okay,
but,
I
you know,
agree with
still.
you.
I don't think it was that bad.
I think I agree with you if you're talking about pre-movie,
Pre-movie?
like leading up before the movie was released. Everyone who saw him really ragged on the look of the Joker.
Yeah.
But then once the movie was released, I don't think I heard a single thing about his look. To be honest with you,
well, the
from
whole
like
thing's that-
any critics.
Okay, so the way,
anything like
well,
that.
the whole thing is that they didn't need to mention it because they already mentioned it pre-movie, and then it was just kind of like, all right, you know, we hate the Joker because this. It's like
They
but
would
then
have like re-mentioned it though. That's the thing. Like if you're a critic,
I just think that
and,
it kind
you're
of like
doing
gave them a
review
bad
on it,
idea of him to begin with, and then it didn't help that like he wasn't in it at all.
That's I was gonna say the
No,
main
he
reason
didn't
I
do
think
good- he
people
didn't
ended
do
up
good,
hating the
but,
Joker
like-
was because
Yeah.
they were promised, or what they believe they were promised more Joker
Yeah.
and Suicide Squad, so they in turn
Yeah.
hate him and the movie because they wasn't what they wanted it to be.
No,
And-
The movie was shit anyway. Fuck.
Yeah, you're
That I see, like
Rich
I'm on the
Prince,
opposite side of the
Deadshot,
fence.
like,
I
what the hell
actually
is that?
I actually liked Suicide Squad. I did.
I am. I don't know. I just kind of.
But I
don't
liked.
feel
I
anything
mean,
towards it.
I was able to watch the movie and I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
I went to it with friends and I had a good time.
Yeah.
You know,
I really
I went to
enjoyed it.
I went to the premiere in New York.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, I had the best possible time going, and I was still kind of like, eh.
I mean, if I'm going to premiere in New York, I actually don't really care about the movie itself at that point.
Yeah,
It's kind of
exactly,
just
like-
experience, but like, you know,
But back to Gotham,
Sure,
though,
yeah, we'll go
because, you know, the way they did, like, the timeline of the Joker they did, too, was fucking ridiculous. Because, in Season 3, and again, I don't think we're giving a shit about spoilers, right?
no. Unless someone here cares.
Anyone?
Nope.
No.
Alright. That's good enough. But, like, alright, so in the comics, Joker, like, legitimately rips his face off because, meh. He's just like, whatever. I'll rip my face off. I'm in Arkham Asylum. I'm bored. Cut my face off. And there's, like, a period in the comics where, like, he doesn't even have his face. His, like, daughter or whatever wears it on top of her face. And she's like, look at me, I'm more like the Joker now. And everyone's like, sure.
Mhm.
And, like, there was one comic that I actually read called Death of the Family. And the Joker puts his ripped off face back on.
It's a little creepy.
And it's just like, and it's all, like, decomposing and everything, like, on top of his face. Like, oh, it's creepy. But anyway, Gotham takes place when he's, like, 18, 19. he does this in the comics when he's like in his 30s or 40s. Season 3 of Gotham, he gets his face ripped off and puts it back on.
Maybe he does it multiple times.
I mean,
Nope.
if his face is
Fetish.
ripped off
Nope.
once, I'm sure he could
He does
accidentally
not
do it again.
multiple times.
It's totally his fetish. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
right.
mean,
Yeah.
it might be at this point. You never know.
That show's
Yeah.
canon now. Get fucked, okay?
Is it actually
Oh,
canon?
my God.
I have no
Well,
idea.
here's
Please
the thing
don't
about
say
canon.
it is.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about DC canon. Literally anything can be canon because every like couple months they retcon their entire universe.
Yeah, no, that's true.
So they're just
There are
just
so many
so
different
invisible
DC
jet.
universes, to be honest. That,
No,
like,
there are. They retcon so many, and then whenever people get pissed off about the retcon, they're like, "Ooh, it was just an alternate universe." It's like, shut
Picture
the
all
fuck
this
up.
different, like, let alone just look at all the different Batmans. Like, if you go to
Yeah.
the different Batmans, I think you could count, like, 10.
There's a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, every film adaptation is its own universe, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it is,
Yeah.
yeah. Completely.
Essentially, yeah.
Except that, what is it? God, fucking shit. What's the name of the series? Dark Knight. The Dark Knight series is all one universe, but like,
When I say,
Batman.
each series, I mean trilogies
okay.
are their own.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So, yes, those three movies are all in the same universe because,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
But,
kind of
yeah,
a trilogy.
It's a trilogy. They usually make Batman movies or just superhero movies in trilogies for the most part.
Yeah.
I still can't get over
Um,
Bane's voice. That bothered me so
For
fucking
whose?
much. It didn't seem to bother anyone else. Bane's voice.
Bane's
Oh,
voice?
yeah.
What didn't you
I
like
know
about
what you're
Bane's
talking
voice?
It was just so high and weird.
I
No, like,
Yeah.
the whole thing's that they made him like they gave him like this mechanical like
They
the,
did
you know, Bane
change
voice.
him because like even like in the most recent adaptation of Bane in a movie, I don't even know if you guys remember this. It wasn't a good one. It was
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was George Clooney's Batman movie where it might not have been
Oh,
George
God.
Clooney, but it was
No.
where like teenage to like 20s like Robin who was kind of edgy,
Yeah.
and then it was Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, and then Poison Ivy had Bane. And Bane
Yeah.
had no characters, just like a muscled up guy on like tubes, and then if you pull the tubes out, like he's just a very
Yeah.
skinny guy who's
That wasn't Clooney though. That was.
I don't know if that was Clooney or not. I thought that was Clooney.
No,
That's
it was
Clooney.
George
Yeah, that was like his
Was that
one.
Clooney?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck
that
it.
was. I don't want to say.
It was Clooney, Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, Clooney,
and-
Schwarzenegger. I don't know the other people's names because I don't care
Yeah,
to.
I had nothing. That was
Yeah,
a Clooney
exactly.
movie.
That
Fuck
was,
me.
yeah.
I'm bad.
And it was directed by fuck me.
I don't know.
Schumacher.
Remember the movie.
Schumacher. It was directed by Schumacher.
That one I don't know.
And people
Right,
still
race
write
car
him.
driver.
People still write him death threats.
It's like it's a bad movie, dude. Even George
Yeah,
Clooney was
it
like, I have no idea. what I was
It is
doing.
known as like one of the worst movies of all
I'll
time.
be honest, like I feel like George Clooney just didn't try in that movie because George
No,
Clooney
he
like
admits that he did.
is geared to be like picture George Clooney in real life. That's what Bruce Wayne is.
Yeah.
But like he
Yeah.
messed it up somehow.
No, because George Clooney has even said he's
Well, that's
like,
what they're
yeah,
doing
I
with Ben
didn't.
Affleck right now, right?
No, Ben Affleck is a
They're going-
great Bruce Wayne. We've had this discussion. Like,
That's what I mean. They're going for Bruce Wayne
Yeah.
apparently again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Tank
that's
Batman.
they're supposed to go for Bruce Wayne because Bruce Wayne is
Yeah, but
Batman.
Ninja Batman was way cooler.
which Batman?
Ninja Batman was way cooler.
Ninja Batman?
Yeah, the last one.
Why are you calling him Ninja Batman though?
Because he
That's what
kind
he
of
is.
was.
I mean,
Whenever he trains with Raj Al Ghul, he's Ninja
Yeah.
Batman.
Ninja
yeah, but I
Batman.
mean, yeah, I would just say he's Batman at that point because Batman as a character kind of has his.
I mean, it's Ninja Batman versus Tank Batman. Tank Batman is Bruce Wayne that is now, and that was in the 90s cartoon. That was Tank Batman.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, he's
Sure.
just kind of like,
Yeah,
he's like bigger and like
okay.
not so stealthy. Yeah, okay, anyway.
I like Bruce. I'm sorry. Why
My
Ben
brother
Affleck?
understands
I
that,
like
yeah.
him as Batman too right now because I do like the little bit of different take on it right now because they went back to the because Christian Bale just did a deeper raspy voice for when he was Batman.
It was Batman and Robin. Fuck.
Yeah, it was. And I like that Ben Affleck's Batman is kind of like a computer generated voice. I don't know. I kind of like it.
Anybody who's a Batman fan, I always recommend playing the Arkham games because it really is just one of the best, like, not renditions of Batman because obviously the comics are going to be the best because it's a fucking comic, but it does like a pretty good job of trying to keep with the feel and the continuity of the comics. which, to be fair, is fucking difficult with DC because, again,
There's too many
retcon
universes
every
to
week.
even attempt to keep up.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult, but I mean, you know.
Something that I am curious though is, speaking of different universes, I still don't know which universe the new ones are in. I'm thinking it's the one where, correct, you guys know more probably than me. I think his name was like Jason Robbins or something like that. And he was
Todd.
Robin. Jason Todd, that's who the problem I'm thinking of. Jason Todd, and he becomes Joker after being Robin. A lot of people I think said that's the universe we're in for
about.
like
That was
Suicide Squad, and they're saying it's that
wasn't
one.
that? Didn't he become Red Hood?
What about Nightwing?
It's
No, Jason Todd isn't
Dick
Nightwing, is he?
Grayson.
I don't know the name. One of the universes, Robin turns into
No,
that.
that's
what
Turns
I'm
into
talking
Joker. I don't
Yeah,
know
that
if it's
does
Jason
happen.
Todd. I think it's Jason Todd. This is what people
I think
said.
so, too.
I thought
And
he turned into Red Hood.
uh,
I mean,
He does
in the
for a
Arkham
while.
games,
He
became
does.
the Arkham Knight.
Yeah, he does for a while, but I think after some time goes by,
all right, hold up. Time for Google.
he turns into the Joker.
Which Robin turns into? Time for Google search.
Speaking of other Batmans, there was something pretty cool today on the DC Facts Instagram that Damian Wayne, after becoming Batman, sold his soul to the devil so that he could so that he could be immortal, because he promised that he would always watch over Gotham.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, could you say it again? I was googling.
So Damian Wayne, the son of Batman, Bruce Wayne, the original Batman, sold his soul to the devil so he could be immortal, because he promised he would always watch over Gotham.
Oh.
Okay.
So, you know, how does the devil get anything out of having a immortal soul if he'll never die to go to hell?
Well, you know, DC.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because he can, okay? He's just laughing in God's face.
I just imagine that
That's
negotiation,
what the
just
devil
like,
said.
alright, I want him more, alright, oh, I'll give you whatever you want, just give me your soul, I want to be immortal. Alright, well, hold on.
Oh,
No,
wait a
essentially
minute.
saying,
Like, how am I
God
supposed to
can't have
profit
him.
from this?
saying heaven can't have him. That's all it is. It's just spite, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Because if we know anything about Satan, he's just nothing but spite.
I mean, the devil, right?
True, true.
Like, hey, guy upstairs, fuck you. And, yeah, reasons, I guess. I don't know. Fuck, I'm Catholic. Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I mean, technically.
Just a little bit.
bit.
And confirmed.
Yeah, same. So.
Went through the whole thing.
Yeah, I went through all of it too.
I actually don't think I ever went through confirmation.
Oh, you can get the fucking bishop come down and throw some oil on your head and then be afraid of whether you're allowed to wipe it off or not.
Yeah, right. I was like, do I just leave this? Yeah, I just.
Yeah.
The first time I
that's
ever
what
saw
mean,
that, I
right?
thought everyone was legitimately insane. Like, I never
Because they
saw it
were.
for a
Super
long
guilty,
time.
Yeah.
I never saw it for a
Yeah,
long
feels
time,
like
and
it.
then like, I saw like a bunch of people walking down the street with like crosses on their forehead, and I was like, oh dear
Oh.
God, it's a cult.
So honestly, though, I'm gonna like this. My religion knowledge is a little bit more than I think everyone else is here. What you're thinking of is Ash Wednesday, actually.
Yeah.
It's a different thing than what
You
we're
wouldn't
talking
be able
about.
to see the Greece.
Yeah, so Ash Wednesday is a thing where you go in and they will give you palm ashes on your forehead, and it's like a blessing.
Yeah.
So it's a little different than what we're talking about.
Like, when I first
Yeah.
saw it, I just thought like, oh my God, there's a cult going on. I gotta get the fuck inside before they start the sacrifices.
I mean, like, if
I
you didn't have
mean-
any knowledge about it, yeah, I mean, that makes perfect
Even
sense.
if you do, actually.
No,
if you only have historical
because like,
knowledge
who
about
here
it.
watches Game of Thrones? Who here watches Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So remember
everybody.
like when the religious people start scarring themselves with this fucking insignia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from my point of view. It's like, oh God, they're gonna be marching down the streets in cloaks. Get me the fuck home.
I mean...
I mean, you're not so far. Never mind, we're just gonna move on.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah. I don't know. Alright, so I do kind of want to go back to Joker talk again. Because I do want to talk more about Jared Leto Joker. If we
Okay.
want to go back to that just for a little
Sure.
bit. I'm leaning more towards the fence on not liking him. as Joker, and it has nothing to do with his look. Just his acting performance to me was subpar. I know it was 20 minutes, so like I do need to see him in a full movie before I can actually like render an actual judgment on him.
Yeah.
Because you gotta like right. If you saw a side character for 5 minutes in a movie, right, you wouldn't be able to tell me if that side character was good.
Like Slipknot.
Yeah.
I'm extremely judgmental. I can do that. all I
Well,
want.
Kyle, you can't accurately do it. I don't care what you say. And it's just
I don't know,
you
man.
need more time than 20 minutes. But I don't know. I kind of felt like something was lacking. It might just be Jared Leto as an actor, to be honest.
It probably is. Like one thing that I kind of thought of, like, he might be better if he works with Ben Affleck as Batman, and they kind of have. I feel like he'd be okay with the whole like obsessed with his rival kind of thing.
There
I feel
are
like he
ways he
might
can
be able to
go,
pull that off.
and it will be good.
I feel like
and
he
will
might,
be fine,
because that's what
I'm
the Joker
sure.
is. It's an obsession.
Yeah.
The Joker's obsessed with Batman, and I feel like he might be able to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just like I get the feeling that
I
like.
can see it, yeah.
Also, one thing that I didn't like about him, and this has nothing to do with his performance in the movie, it's because like he would go on interviews, and he would go like on set and be like a complete dick and be like, "I'm a method actor." You know, the Joker's flowing through me, and then he go to it. You know, I'm like, but you're at an interview, acting normal, you dick.
Yeah, no, that also I didn't like, was the way he went about that, like...
And also, like, you know, there's a point where he was like, oh, if Heath Ledger was alive, people would hate his performance. It's like, no.
No, I mean...
And then he goes like, oh, or rather, if I die, they'd like me on. And I was like, no.
So, alright, I will
You're
say
so
this,
wrong.
however,
To be fair,
we would
it got
not...
way more popular.
Yeah, it would not
No,
be
you're right.
nearly as popular as he is. We would probably...
Yeah.
People would have talks whether he was the best Joker of all time still, but like, to be honest, no one... Death does this
It
weird
wouldn't be
thing
nearly
where
as
it...
So, like,
you
personally,
you
which one
put
between-
like people on a higher pedestal
Yeah.
due to it. So he
Yeah.
is slightly right, as much as I hate to ever
Yeah.
agree with him.
Yeah.
But like,
See, like, I am really torn for the best Joker between...
I still think it
Heath
might be
Ledger
Jack
is based off
Nicholson to me.
performance.
So
I was going to
Oh,
say,
Jesus
between him and
Christ.
Jack Nicholson.
yeah, so
Jack Nicholson did a great job as the Joker.
No, he didn't. Okay,
why,
on the other hand...
Kyle? When
I was gonna
you
say
gotta-
Jared Leto being Joker. I'm going on this one first because I've been holding this for a while. This entire Suicide Squad movie was half of it was fucking the Will Smith show again,
Yeah, no, it was.
being too nice to be Deadpool.
Yeah.
Or not Deadpool.
I was gonna say, yeah, way too nice to be Deadpool.
Deadshot. Hold on.
Wrong universe.
Close enough. They wear red, and they have guns.
They might. I don't know about that first part.
Yeah. And then, yeah, so half of it was Will Smith's show, and the other half was on What's-Her-Face's ass the entire time.
No, you're
So
right.
actually it was really okay with having Jared Leto in there, and it was better than most of the rest of the movie.
Yeah, Kyle, you and I disagree about most of the characters in this movie. Like, you thought
You
that
liked Will Smith?
Will Smith didn't do a bad job at playing Will Smith in this movie.
But
That's how
what
I
mean.
liked
It
it.
shouldn't have been Will Smith, that's the problem.
I mean,
The TV Deadshot was better, and that's...
yeah, okay. I will tell you this. All right, so if Will Smith is in a movie,
The TV Deadshot
he
wasn't
will
good. He
play
was better
Will
than that.
Smith no matter what movie it is. So, out of 10, I would say he gave like a 7 out of 10 Will Smith performance. Which, yeah, maybe in like all reality, that's like a 3 out of 10.
was a-
But like,
it was a
you know,
casting choice.
it was probably
Fake.
no, yeah, they could have probably picked something better casting wise. But I don't know. I kind of was like, yeah, this is fine. I mean, he can be Will Smith. I mean, Will Smith had to be in one of these universes.
But it's not
I
So
was
here's
just
the-
glad that Will Smith didn't fuck up the Marvel universe by playing Will Smith there. So he's in DC. Just leave him there.
So here's
That's
the
fair
thing,
enough,
there is
okay.
actually an animated Suicide Squad movie that's really fucking good. And
Probably.
yeah, and it's funny when you put the two side by side because it's like, wow, nothing is fucking similar.
Yeah, they're different.
Literally
and like,
nothing.
I liked Captain Boomerang. Kyle hates him. I
my
really
God,
liked
so
Captain
useless.
Boomerang. I don't care how useless he
I-
was. He was hilarious.
Guys, can we talk? Can we talk about the most underrated and most underappreciated
Slipknot.
of them all? Slipknot.
Slipknot was like in it for 5 minutes. I can escape anything. Dead. Okay. And who's next? And they're like, oh, good thing I make more money than that guy.
Yeah, really.
I called that right away too, by the way.
Oh, yeah, same, because like they're like, oh, these are our elite group of like villains or whatever, and so that guy wasn't in the trailer. he dies really fast, doesn't he?
Honestly,
and
me
he
and Mecca,
does.
me and my friend Mecca, we made a prediction just based off of a poster. I'll try to find it on Google. So on the poster, it basically like had all the people, but like in different sizes, like they were scaled differently, and we were like, okay, let's guess who has the most screen time based
on
off
the poster.
size
You're
of this
probably
poster.
correct by the sizing and screen time. Like people who are bigger on a poster most likely would have the most screen time. Like it just makes sense too.
Was it? I'm trying to find the right one.
I remember.
Here it is. Already found it. It's in like Korean or whatever, but you know.
That's fine. It's...
And
Korean.
Korean. Squares and circles, everybody, because there are only 2 shapes.
Yep.
It's actually circles.
And the Koreans use
triangles,
both of them for their fucking language.
It's also circles and triangles.
Yeah, it's circles and triangles. Yeah.
Squares.
That's right, circles and triangles, because triangles make up squares. I forgot.
Is it the first one?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, it's either the first or the second, whichever one.
Where are just straight circles?
No, yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah, like notice.
Is that Slipknot Wayne in the background?
And here's my favorite part. So we were like, okay, so does Joker have the most screen time? We're like, no, he's just a looming presence.
Honestly, though, yeah, that's what that poster means.
Yeah.
It means that you're gonna get Will Smith playing Will Smith.
Margot Robbie
Everyone's favorite cosplay for the next 3 years.
Oh, dear God, I'm
Soldier
sorry.
Guy, and then drunk Australian, Hispanic like gang guy, the lady who runs the government thing, the I trap my
was introduced like she's in a video game.
I trap my I was gonna say I trap my victims in my sword. My husband's also in there.
I talked to my sword because my husband's
there's like
Killer Croc at Will Smith's knee.
Yeah, Killer Croc is like knee level. It's just like I look like a crocodile, and I'm important once in the movie. Actually, I kind of
I'm important once.
Do something important.
And then the witch girl, Mud Witch.
Yeah, she's half witch. We're not gonna get into that.
No, she's Mud Witch.
Mud Witch, yeah.
She's Mud Witch.
But you get what I mean when I
She's
said
Mud Witch
she's
with the
half
funny
witch,
dance.
right? Like,
She's Mud Witch with the funny dance.
Yeah. And then way in the background, you got your boy Slipknot. Who
you can't even tell, like, that's...
No, you have no idea. You're like, who's that guy in the background?
Don't see him. Yeah, you're just kind of like, what is that? But yeah, and then there's just Jared Leto's looming presence throughout the film, just like, ooh, when will I show up?
Yeah.
Oh, I was bothered by the bitch with the sword too, the Asian girl.
I'll give you that.
Because it was mostly because of because the actress herself, in like the pre-movie they showed her like in an interview, and I'm like, I hate you. And then, so I think that ruined it for me.
I mean, her character was interesting. It was like,
they just didn't.
I'm part of the Suicide Squad, but I'm not a villain at all. Actually, I'm just here to protect the guy who loses every battle and gets dragged away by freaking things constantly.
Rick fucking Flag.
Yeah, and Rick, I'm waving my white flag.
Mr. Like, oh, I'm just gonna fall in love with the first woman I fucking work with.
Yeah, right. Like anyone. So alright. So yet again, we've been spoiling things forever. I don't care at this point. More spoiler alerts. If you don't want to, whatever. It's been out for a while.
More,
whatever.
Right?
This is the spoiler cast.
Spoiler. It is. It's. I might even put spoilers galore in the title.
Yep.
But okay. The story, it's so dumb. It's like, literally, it's like,
I hate it.
Oh, I think her name, I don't know what her, the character's name is, but the government lady.
Amanda Waller.
Amanda, yeah, that's it. She basically was like, hey, I put them together, and then they fell for it. Because, like, literally, it's like, oh, I'm gonna put these two together.
How could you
hey,
possibly
do me a favor, I want you to guard her. Okay. Falls in love.
Don't bang you two.
Yeah, don't fall in love. She's like a half evil creature. Haha, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then they do. And apparently, like, that was like a big plot point. Will Smith playing Will Smith comes up to him and like, tell them. I was banging.
Reasons why the movie still sucks.
Yeah, I was banging the Enchantress up
Witch.
there. Yeah. It's like, oh, I don't really care. I'm still gonna kill her.
Yeah,
Like,
Like, oh no.
it's like, is that why those things are going after you? I really thought it was because you're incompetent.
It is.
He's like, no, it's probably still incompetence.
Yeah.
I don't remember El Diablo. I liked him a little bit.
Yeah,
El Diablo was
probably
cool.
the best of all of them, honestly.
He was actually.
With
Yeah.
good back
Yeah, El Diablo.
story and everything.
Yeah.
He had a
It's
great.
like, no, I don't
he had
want to
really
do
good
this. I
backstory.
don't want to do this. I don't want to burn more people.
Yeah,
I love how, like, he's in jail. You know, like, the place where you get rehabilitated. He gets rehabilitated.
And they take
they're
him
like,
out.
no, you gotta go back.
you need to go burn people again. He came to his inner peace where like, he was never gonna use the powers again. He was just gonna stay in jail.
Yeah.
And like, no, they forced him back and like made him kill more people, even though they
He
are
actually
bad
was my
people.
favorite character in that entire movie. I'm pretty sure.
The U.S. prison system, ladies and gentlemen.
Basically.
So,
Oh, no.
I don't know.
the
I
US
really liked
universe.
Captain
Yeah,
Boomerang.
The U.S. DC Universe, U.S.
Yeah.
Prison system.
Well, we
Yeah.
all know that Gotham is just like Hoboken, or like New
Yeah,
York,
no, you're right. Yeah,
I thought it was New York. It's not
or
New York.
Camden.
he's the same.
Probably
It's
Camden.
relatable. Just say-
And then
Those areas,
Metropolis is New York City. Metropolis is New York City.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Yeah,
I
makes
don't.
sense.
Okay.
Because Gotham is just like dark and horrible, and no one wants to ever go there.
That's how
So
I
it's
see New York.
Camden.
Oh.
No, trust me, Camden is.
It's not.
Oh
New York.
god. Yeah, it's
Me,
not
it's
New
all
York. It's
Toronto.
here. It's where we're at. And
It's all shitty and populated, and I don't want to be there.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a great.
Has a
description.
population. Ew.
Exactly. Like Empire's getting a little big for me. There's like over 10,000 now.
Oh my god.
Gotta get out.
Yeah.
Hey man, it was like 7 when I moved here.
Fair. It's fair. You know? Yeah, but I think that wraps up about as much as I wanted to talk about Suicide Squad. I feel like if we go much more, you know, I will tell you this. I don't always have this ability, but during that movie, I was able just to like turn off most of my like judging things in my brain and just kind of enjoy it with my friends, and I did, and I had a good time. But it's not a great movie, but I enjoyed it. I liked it, and you know, Captain Boomerang was awesome. He was so funny, useless as hell. I'll admit that, Kyle, but he's funny. You know, he used his boomerang once to scout out the bad guys and it helped them.
Yeah.
He's useful.
Now we need to bring up the Suicide Squad from Arrow.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Me
it.
neither.
Their Deadshot was
I'm-
better though.
So
I'm way behind on
their Deadshot
Arrow,
was
but
pretty good. I liked him.
the Deadshot was better.
Yeah.
It was really odd though, because it was 3 people. One of them was Deadshot. One of them was like Tiger or whatever his name was, and then there was another
Yeah.
guy I just can't remember at all.
Well, they just killed them all anyway. It was fine. Except for Deadshot, apparently. No, wait, he died too. Kind of.
Okay.
Spoilers,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
assholes.
I was gonna say. Chris literally just said he's a little bit behind in Arrow, and
I thought you weren't gonna watch Arrow. That's my bad. Okay.
I was literally on the. Nah.
usually when someone
know
says
it's not
I'm a little
too.
behind on it, they mean yeah, I'm not up to date with
I'm
it.
working on catching up
Yeah.
I thought
eventually.
that was like season 1. Was that not season 1?
I don't know what it's actually.
It
No, I
might
think
have
it's
been in season
all of
2.
it.
I don't
What?
remember.
It was really early.
I know I watched I
Oh,
watched
no,
all
I'm-
of season 1 and 2, and I just like stopped watching.
Yeah, so if you saw it, then yeah, it was 1 or 2.
Really? Maybe I just forgot about it.
It was pretty early.
Yeah. Regardless, yeah,
It was the Slade one, right?
Regardless, fuck you, Kyle.
yeah. We're all hopping on that bandwagon.
That's
The
probably
fuck Kyle
fair.
bandwagon.
Whoa,
I mean,
man.
that's classic. Except for
What?
women.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I hear police sirens.
Except for
Yay.
women. Jesus.
Oh, they found you.
Oh.
No, they're going away, so I'm safe.
Anonymous tips don't do anything.
By the way, on the 4th, when Mark and Tony, when you guys come over, just know, gunshots echo, fireworks do not. So, keep that in mind.
Gotcha.
Are you trying to tell us not to come to 4th of July?
No, come on over. Just
Yeah,
when you
know when to
when you
run.
hear the echo, get inside.
Apparently Vince got a fuck ton of fireworks. I don't actually know if they arrived or not. I should probably ask.
Oh god.
What
I
is
know
he
my
trying
friend,
to
my
cover
friend,
up?
my
Right?
friend Kevin. My friend Kevin was like, "Yo, we should drive to Pennsylvania to get something." I'm like, "No."
No.
I mean, it's just raining right now, so that's actually really good. That way, nothing will probably light on fire. Probably.
Well, no, it's just no, because the problem is I don't want to drive to Pennsylvania.
I don't know where that is relative to you.
It's a state away.
It's
Oh.
I mean, it could take like an hour from us, to be honest.
Yeah, it takes an hour about.
Yeah,
Okay.
And I'm not driving an hour there and back.
it's a 2-hour drive total.
I have to do that to work every day.
I was gonna say, yeah, like that's.
Yeah, but that's to
Yeah.
get paid. This is to get stupid fucking
This
fireworks.
is to get fireworks that you might get in trouble for, and it's like the dumbest thing to get in
and
trouble
also,
That's
for.
a lot more exciting than
it's
getting
right
paid.
around 4th of July, so you know there'd be checkpoints too.
Well, that's
Is
your
there?
fault for leaving it so late.
Yeah.
Get him early.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
When they're on
Store them
sale
in your
in the
house for
winter, fuck,
months.
dude. Yeah.
that's safe.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
They go in
Chris,
the
don't tell him
garage,
to do
fine.
that, please. Like, I'd visit this
Fine,
person's
like,
house.
dog or something, like, closet. Like, come on, it's fine.
Just
You don't have
like-
sparks in your...
Get them July 5th and then use them next year.
Oh, that's
Wherever you store
Oh,
your
my
spare
dear.
gasoline and/or propane tanks, make sure you put them there too.
You know,
Yep.
before we get into more illegal territory, I think I'm gonna chop the head off of this podcast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And then it's
Wow.
gonna
Do,
run
like,
around
one
like a
topic,
dead
dude.
chicken.
for a few minutes.
Remember to pay lots of money to see that aftermath.
Yeah, exactly.
But wait, I still don't remember who that third guy was from Arrow in the Suicide Squad.
Oh, shit. I'll find it.
Dude, okay.
Go, Kyle, go.
Third
I really don't remember it
Guy.
either, so that's like I'm Googling. Okay.
in Suicide Squad.
Oh, I know. I remember why I don't remember him now. It's a spoiler, so I'll.
It
I'll
was
leave
season
that
2,
one.
by the way, Chris.
I guess I didn't finish season 2 then.
Alright, yeah, whatever.
Bastards.
So, on that note, this has been episode 182 of Background Noise, and thank you all for being on. Thank you all for watching. Some people were in the stream at some point. That was cool. Even
Yeah,
though like it's
definitely.
a Thursday and I didn't announce it ahead of time, so that's cool. So, thank you for watching. Bye.
Goodbye.